And I think I shared with you that I'm reading a book. Let me pull it over here. Leave Only Footprints. I'm actually reading three books, but that's one of them. Uh, this person that wrote this book visited every one of our national parks, and he's writing about that, how it changed his thinking about God by being in the natural world. I'm also working on writing a book, and the chapter I'm working on right now has to do with holy wells, with water. And I was reflecting on some things that he had said. One of our national parks is uh, in Hot Springs, Arkansas. It's basically one building where a hot springs was. Evidently, at one point, there were a lot of hot springs and a lot of buildings that people would come to the waters for healing in hot springs. Everything from presidents to criminals like Al Capone. Those times have passed, and now there's just one building left, and it's a national park. Then also, another part in this book, he was talking about the waters uh, in Florida and how important they are. And I got thinking about that and about what I've been writing and about how important water is for us. Without it, we just simply can't live. Likewise, the meal that Christ shared with his disciples and that we share with one another each week is very similar. We just can't live without that connection with Jesus, without that connection with God, without that connection with one another. And that's one of the reasons we celebrate this meal each week, so we can remember those connections, that connection to God and what God has done for us through Jesus Christ, and what we are able to do with, with our love and hope and faith for others. So on that night, when Jesus met with his disciples, he took bread, he blessed it, and he broke it. And he gave it to his disciples and said, "Take and eat. This is my body broken for you. Do this in memory of me." And then in a similar manner, he took a cup and gave blessings to God, then gave it to his disciples and said, "Take and drink. This is the blood of the new covenant. It's shed for the remission of your sins. Do this in memory of me." Wherever you might be this day, whether you're like me sitting in your home office, whether you're out in your front porch, out leaning against a tractor, in your car, sitting in your living room, or out in your back stoop, whether you're by yourself or with others, I hope this day you will remember what God has done for you through Christ and celebrate this sacred meal one with another. Have a blessed week, my friends.